Right, this is a video. I was going to do this video anyway, and then Huskers GBR, he put a video up about the crash, and the bike crash in Mullholand, where the motorcyclist took out two cyclists. Yes, it was the biker's fault, 100%. But I can't put any blame on the cyclists, because legally they're allowed to be there. They're a single file right over the on the side of the road, away from everybody else. But riding on a road like that, it's really hilly. So, I mean, they're travelling extremely slowly compared to any other traffic on the road. I mean they're at a sort of walking pace, and there's cars and everything else doing 20 or 30, 40 mile an hour faster than what they are. So so they're putting themselves at risk being there. I'm not defending the motorcyclist in any way, because, like I said, he ran to the back of them. They were just minding their own business. But I think what Huskers GBR was trying to say is, they, riding where they are putting themselves at risk. Like this here. I mean, the cyclist here. I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's in the side of the road, but the bus tries to squeeze him past. I mean, you are at risk. I'm not saying you shouldn't ride on the road. I don't want to get any of the cyclist haters on me. But the other issue I have with cyclists is the fact they have no insurance. They want to have the same rights on the road. They don't pay any road tax. They don't have any road tax. They don't have insurance. You can get insurance, I'm sure, but I mean, I've had a couple of bad experiences where one time I had to do an emergency stop. A cyclist hit me in the back of my van, and scratched the back door of my van. And who's going to pay for it? He's not. He's got no insurance. For me to pursue it, to try and get the money out of him, it'd take forever, and it's just really not worth the aggro. So that's part of my issue. The other issue I have is they want to have excuse me, got something in my throat. They want to have the same rights as road users. Pretty much all cyclists I've seen, not saying everybody, all the cyclists around here, they run red lights, they jump up and down on the curb, off from the pavement, cycling two abreast up a hill, holding all the other traffic up. I'm not saying it's bad. I keep saying this. I'm not hating on these cyclists, but you gotta. It's like riding a bike. We take risks. We know we're at risk on a motorbike. People can pull out in front of you. That's our risk. We're taking the risk. I feel that cyclists are a lot more risk than motorcyclists are. One, because you can't hear them; they're quiet. The size, not as easy to see, and the speed they're travelling is so much different than any other road users. They can't keep up with traffic, and I think that's a it's a big thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say really. Some cyclists, they do grind my gears, the way they think that we all hate them, and we don't get out of the way, and blah blah blah. But yeah, I mean, if you don't want to cut your hands, don't juggle with knives. If you don't want to get being on the road, you are at risk. Accidents are going to happen. I mean, the accident was unfortunate. The rider was riding outside of his skill level, I guess. He wasn't going that quick, but he, like Huskers GBR said, he target fixated on the cyclist and just ran right into the back of them. But it's an accident, and I can guarantee there's been more motorcyclists rear-ended than by cars, and bikes have been rear-ended by motorcyclists, cyclists by motorcyclists. Yeah, then that's my 2 cents worth. I mean, let's say riding in on the road on a cycle, on a push bike, cycling, you're putting yourself at risk. So if something happens to you, yes, it's sad, and we wish it never happens. I hope it never happens, but the chances are, by going on a road like that, you're increasing your chances. So anyway, go on then. Out you go. That's my little rant over. So yeah, please like, please subscribe, please like me on Facebook, and we'll keep you informed on other things going on. Anyway, cheers guys.